Hey guys, it's Wayne here. In my opinion, I think every business owners must know how to build their own personal brand. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Wayne. I'm an ex-chef and a media expert who helps chefs out there to build their personal brand with videos and ultimately build your brand and sell something online and get rich. In my opinion, I think every business owners, like you're a freelancer or you're a restaurant owner, you're a coffee shop owner, it doesn't really matter. If you own a business, I think every business owners must know how to build their personal brand. And nowadays a lot of people talk about personal brand, being on a YouTube, being on Instagram, being on TikTok, but I didn't see anybody elaborating deeper about personal branding. If you think about building a personal brand is about, talking in front of camera, making people laugh, cooking in front of camera, and doing all this Instagram and TikTok, doing all this, trending reels, doing some stupid shit. If you think that's building a personal brand, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but obviously you don't have 100% clear understanding of personal brand yet. So in order to understand what's personal branding, you have to understand three types of media that's out there. So first is legacy media, which is like TV, like Netflix, all these big, gigantic medias. You are featured in those kind of media, the whole world is going to know who you are. So that types of media is a legacy media. Just like all the TV shows that you're watching out there, Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares, The Bear. The second type of media is social media. That's what you are really familiar with, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, all those stuff. And the third is print media. Print media are like, blogs, books, magazines, newspapers. The reason why you need to understand the three types of media is because when you're trying to build your personal brand, you have to choose which type of media you're going to be with. You can choose to be with legacy media. You can choose to be with social media. You can choose to be with print media. And they all have pros and cons. They all have different types of hustles that in order for you to get there. So now the question is, what the hell do you have to do? What the hell do you need to do? If you think about it, people consume social media contents for three reasons. First is to learn something for education purpose. Second is to laugh for entertainment purpose. Third one is to jerk off. These are the only three reasons why people are in social media. So you now, as a business owner, as a person who's trying to build your personal brand, you need to know these three types of consumers. So now you have two options left. It's either you be an entertainer or you be an educator. If you choose to be an entertainer, just like everybody say, your subscribers matters. The number of subscribers matters because that proves how funny you are, how entertaining your contents are, right? On the other hand, if you choose to be on the education side, your subscribers and your audience size doesn't really matter that much. You can have few thousand or 10,000, 20,000 subscribers and you can be like eight-figure entrepreneur, right? There are a lot of them because as you guys know, if you're a business owner, there are like thousands, like millions types of businesses that out there are offering some weird shit and they're making tons of money, right? There are so many different types of expertise in this world. When you showcase a specific professional knowledge, it doesn't always target millions of people. But entertainment is different. When you make someone laugh, when you entertain someone, that applies to millions of people. So it's very different audience characteristics. So when you choose to be on education side, you don't really have to worry about your audience size. You don't really have to focus on growing your subscribers to million subscribers or 2 million, 10 million subscribers. You don't really have to focus on that side. All you have to focus is about solving problems for specific types of audience. That's what you want to focus. I personally think, I recommend if you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner who wants to increase the revenue of your business, who wants to diversify your income sources, your revenue sources, I think it's a wiser option to be an educator rather than an entertainer because the chances are you're not really interested in making people laugh and being funny, right? I mean, if you are, there's nothing wrong with it. If you are, obviously it's better to choose to be an entertainer, right? So how can this personal brand help you with your business? Personal brand is all about promoting your name to public. So it's about showing the credibility of your reputation, which means people buy stuff because they trust a certain brand. So if they go to a restaurant to dine, they go there because they trust the brand. They know it's a good place to eat or enjoy their time. Imagine you have a space like that. Imagine you have a business like that. And imagine you attach your personal brand to your business. As long as you don't fuck your personal personal brand up, your business is going to thrive. People will have higher credibility when it comes to consuming your brand, consuming your business products or services. So for example, there is a restaurant group called Madera Group or Gusto 54 Group. The owners of those brands, Janet Zaccaruni, she is the owner of the Gusto 54 Group, and she's not actively on YouTube. She has a very big audience in her Instagram, and I could see her, she often engaged with those magazines and public medias where she engaged with the audience and customers quite often. At the same time, the owner of the Madera Group, Tosh Berman, he also doesn't really engage that much, like compared to all these YouTubers and who has a strong personal brand. But they choose to be on media oftentimes, which can dramatically increase their reputation and their name value, where people like me, those professionals or who dive deep enough into hospitality industry, we choose to find who the owner is. Sometimes people are curious who the owner is. When you have the strong personal brand, you can automatically leverage your name value to your business, which can increase the value of your business and increase the credibility of your business. And also the other reason is that you're simply adding an additional income source to your business, because when you create a certain amount of traffic with your personal brand, you're basically increasing a revenue source of your business, because there might be people who might not know about your business, but they might know that your business exists because of your existence, right? So if you can brand yourself and if you can collect your audience, the chances are you're going to diversify, you're going to increase the revenue source of your business. That is the strongest reason why you need to be on a social media or any type of media. It can be legacy media or print media. That's the ultimate reason why you have to build your personal branding. The last reason why you need to build your personal brand is, business is all about helping other people, is about creating values, right? Solving other people's problems. And I believe just the business itself, it also, obviously it helps people and it solves people's problems. But in my opinion, the most effective way of solving people's problems is by individuals, is by people doing so. Of course, people build those businesses. People work really hard to build businesses just like you guys. I think it's more effective when it's a people that has a brand itself, when it's a personal brand solving other people's problems. Humans are the strongest resource for communicating with people and solving other people's problems. That's what I personally believe in. So I think if you're an entrepreneur who has that kind of mission in your life, I think it's something that you must do to make this world a better place for millions of people who need help out there. And I believe when your business can do that, I think you also have the power and you have the skills and you have that knowledge to help other people to be wealthy, to live their own life, to also create businesses that help other people as well. So if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner who's looking to build your personal brand, or even who's looking to learn how to build your personal brand by yourself, there's a link that I'm going to attach where I created this education program where the experts like you guys can learn how to create video contents, be active enough on social media marketing, or if you need a professional social media production team who you want to actually outsource your personal brand to, also I'll attach a link so that you guys can book a call directly with me to talk about your project and how to build your reputation, how we can serve you better to build your personal brand and your reputation and putting your name out there. So I hope this video was helpful. I'll see you in the next one.